Let's take it back to Pretoria, as promised, Tshwane, pardon me. We cross over to our senior reporter, Patricia Visagie, for an update on the election process of the Tshwane Council new speaker. I hope we have you on a better line there, Pat. All right, let's talk about what's currently happening at this time. Of course, you're bringing us up to speed in terms of the election process. And no doubt, we'd want to know about some of the drama, really, that has been taking place in Council throughout that we're hearing about, obviously, and seeing play out.
Afternoon again, Flo, and to our viewers. Council just resumed, and this after two major adjournments. This morning we took a 2-hour break. We came back and we were chucked out again until now, and all this because of a fierce standoff that started in the beginning this morning, and this over the expulsion of the Action SA councillor the EFF and the ANC standing united, defending her, saying that she's being subjected to a gender-based violence onslaught, a systemic one. They feel that this is patriarchal. They're also accusing the other side of racial elements. So there has been this back and forth where they feel that she needs to be reinstated. Now, in short, just to give a background, the issues around Ms. Molapo started when Morunwa Makwarela was elected mayor. The, of course, multi-party coalition have, of course, identified certain people that they feel voted for Makwarela. They're accusing her of sharing sensitive information with her husband, Abel Tau. Now, Abel Tau is a former Action SA member. He's also a former DA member. So on the basis of this, they feel that she has brought Action SA into disrepute by allegedly sharing this information, of course, not providing tangible evidence of what information exactly are they talking about. And that is actually at the center of why there are so many delays. The EFF and the ANC saying that, but what has been brought to the fore does not add up. And they feel that Molapo is being victimized, she's being bullied, and they're saying that they will not stand for this. So we are now joined by her husband, and that is Abel Tau. You would understand that he has since also started his own political party, the United Africans Transformation. It seems like you are not getting peace here in the Tshwane Council, even when you are not even part of the council. Now your wife is being accused of sharing some sensitive information with you that you apparently in turn is using against the multi-party coalition, and you have been strategic at mobilizing votes for Morunwa Makwarela. Is this the case?
No, absolutely not. I think, Patricia, you would appreciate the fact that I was actually the mayoral candidate for Action SA, as well as when the city was rudderless, I acted as a mayor for about 8 months and actually brought stability to the city. And I do think that more than anything, as an individual, I have proven that I know what needs to be done here. Part of being a leader is to be able to, have influence in those who follow you. One thing is clear, is that the coalition that's led by the DA has brought back a man who brought this city to its knees. It's actually the architect of your Glad Africa and all of the woes that the city has suffered. And for that reason, it wouldn't take any much of motivation for councillors to not vote for the would-be said mayor. And hence we had the situation we had. But I was happy. I was happy because I understand that our city was under siege and it would never recover under the mayorship of Celias Brank. And for that reason, they decided that they are going to use my wife as a scapegoat for that, and probably just satisfy themselves by trying to punish her for what happens. But what is unfortunate and sad is that she's her own person. I mean, we have seen how she grew through the ranks and has done fantastic work as a politician herself. And it's sad that we live in a society that wants to do this to women, that the only prism we see them through is that of who they are associated with. And we really need to fight this kind of patriarchy in society.
Are you still angry at the DA, at Action SA? And are you sabotaging these two political parties to get back at them for expelling you?
Look, our city is in tatters. It has had downgrades. The city has potholes everywhere. Services are not flowing. We have been, now the AG report is damning irregular expenditure and all of those issues. The answer is no. What I am committed to is saving this city. People of Hammanskraal are still having dirty water. So that's what I'm committed to. I will use all my energy and expertise to try and assist the city move forward. The reality is the formation of UAT has nothing to do with any of them, and they really need to take themselves out of the picture, because we are providing an alternative that is going to bring services to the people of Tshwane, but to the broader community of South Africa. We believe in ourselves. We believe that we've got something to offer, and that's the reason we came into politics in the first place. And for that reason, I don't think there's any information that they can give me that can assist sabotage these two parties.
All right, thank you so much there. Of course, Mr. Abel Dow just telling us, giving us their side of the story. Inside, the city manager is expected to give feedback after seeking legal advice over the whole debacle around Nkele Malapu, just to find out whether the speaker can be elected in her absence, pending, of course, her legal battle against Action SA, or whether they need to adjourn again and see what exactly is the way forward. Council has resumed. Of course, we'll go into here exactly what is going to happen, but it's been a fierce standoff since this morning. For now, we toss it back to studio.
Many thanks, Pat. We'll certainly catch up with you then at a later stage. Our senior reporter Patricia Visagie for us in the Tshwane Council, who has indeed been on that story for some time for us. We'll certainly go back to that.